a very fall-like scene out there with the colors of the trees starting to change way up north. The Dakota Magic Casino cam right now is showing pretty quiet conditions heading into the evening into the south. That's not the case for everybody, but here in the FM area, although we've seen a few high clouds, conditions pretty fair. 73 on the thermometer. Winds only at about 18 miles per hour from the south-southeast at this hour. And your hometown temperatures cooler in the Devil's Lake Basin. We have 63 there. So we have showers and storms moving through. Look at the heat out to the west. 87s in southwest North Dakota. A lot of 70s in Lakes Country. And we have upper 60s in the Baudette to Bemidji area where temperatures were near freezing this morning. Some much needed rain heading through portions of the Northern Valley. You can see quite a bit of lightning with this. This whole cluster of thunderstorms drifting to the south and east. As we head into the evening, these will continue that trajectory. Here is a look at areas getting rain right now. Grand Forks in the northwestern quadrant of Polk County. This extends all the way up into northern Ramsey County. It's been raining off and on in Towner County for some time. Good old-fashioned rain up here in northwesternmost Minnesota, Marshall County and Kitson County. But from Grand Forks, these cells moving to the south and east towards Crookston right now at a clip of about 35 miles per hour. So if you are in Fisher, 641 is when we expect the brunt of the heavier showers to make their way in. Now, a few of these cells where we see the deep reds here are capable of some small hail, but our risk for large hail pretty slim to none tonight. Southern Grand Forks County, some cells will head toward the Mayville area. It'll be about an hour or so before they get to you with their chance for heavy rain. As far as hail goes, there's still a little bit here and there, and it's very small. Our risk for severe weather not too great. Now, your hour-by-hour forecast shows this evening in northeast North Dakota, northwest Minnesota, we'll have to ride the lightning for a little while as these storms continue to trek south and east. The clouds will also push south. So as we head to bed tonight, notice that we'll have an ongoing chance for some scattered showers and storms. And with all of the clouds and just a sliver of the moon out there, the sky will be blackened for sure. Temperatures around 50s, though, rather than 30s to start your Friday. In Fargo, in Valley City, and Grand Forks, we still may need an umbrella at the bus stop in the morning. Then, as we head through your afternoon, the wind remains southeasterly, not too strong. The clouds linger. Therefore, sprinkle and shower chances linger across parts of northwest Minnesota into the afternoon. It doesn't look like anything heavy. The hottest weather will be down to the south and out to the west, where we'll have a full day of sunshine potential. Heading into your Friday night for football plans, it looks like we'll have spotty showers and storms. The best chance of that will be in our northern Minnesota counties. In Fargo, we start out in the mid-50s, and we're on our way to the mid-70s, a typical temperature for this time of the year. Winds at times could be over 15 miles per hour, so keep that in mind. Warmer, upper 70s down to the south and west. Some 60s, though, around Lake of the Woods and the Red Lakes area for a more fall-like feel to the day. And here's a gorgeous shot of a lonesome tree out there in Fisher. Thanks, Sarah, for taking the time to upload your photo. Now, Saturday, a lot of things going on, football games, concerts, you name it. The weather looks delightful. Wherever I may roam, the weather looks pretty good. Then on Sunday, a better chance of some showers and thunder showers into the forecast period. And it looks like on Wednesday, Tuesday will be gone, but the warm weather will be back. 87 degrees on Wednesday.
Yeah, weekend's not a complete washout, so to speak.
Definitely not.
Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
In less than 24 hours, President Donald Trump will return to Fargo to campaign for Kevin Cramer. He'll speak at a private event at the Delta by Marriott tomorrow. Tickets to the event are $1,000 per couple. Fargo Mayor Tim Mahoney says due to the location and the size of the event, traffic will be much less affected this time around.
On Shields Arena, we have to get off interstate and kind of move through the city. Delta is a little bit easier to get to, although if you're at West Acres, I would say you might be inconvenienced during that time frame.
The president is set to touch down around 11:30 a.m. He's going to leave about 2 in the afternoon. Hector Airport Authority also says people should expect very, very little impact.
We're also getting word that President Trump's Friday visit to North Dakota will not be his last before November's primary election. The Flag's Scott Hannon reports that the president will return for a large public rally in the 2 to 3 weeks leading up to the election. The exact location has not been determined, but will be held at a large public venue. The president has been campaigning for Kevin Cramer, who is running against incumbent Democrat Heidi Heitkamp for one of the state's 2 U.S. Senate seats. Trump held a public rally at Shields Arena in Fargo in June.
The NFL season officially opens tonight with the Philadelphia Eagles against the Atlanta Falcons. Beth will join us later in sports with details on why Carson Wentz won't be on the field just yet.
Up next, details on a hot tub stolen from a business in broad daylight.
I drove 65 miles for a great deal at Quality Toyota.
What's your number? How far will you drive to get a great deal at Quality Toyota? Tundra, RAV4, Tacoma. What's your number? Quality Toyota, Fergus Falls.
At Jeff's Plumbing, we're people who care. Reliable, dependable, we're always there.
At Jeff's Plumbing, we answer our phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Thanks for calling Jeff's Plumbing. How can I help you? That sounds like your main drain is backing up. I'll get a technician right out.
You can be assured, no matter what your plumbing emergency, our technicians will be ready to roll anytime.
Leave the plumbing to us, we're people you can trust. Jeff's Plumbing.
Our dad is Kevin Kramer. We're raising our families.
And we've got news. We're getting ready for my sister Annie's new baby. We support our dad's strong commitment to life. Heidi Heitkamp disagrees. She even high-fived another senator after voting yes to allow late-term abortions.
She looked like she was celebrating. Late-term abortion, can you imagine?
That's why we're so proud. North Dakota can count on Dad to put life first.
I'm Kevin Kramer, candidate for Senate, and I approve this message.
We've determined that the #1 complaint that consumers have today about their mattresses is soft spots. And soft spots are really hard to identify because you can't even see them. You can feel them when you're laying on the mattress, but you can't necessarily see them. Because foams today don't get saggy as much as they lose support. In fact, foam loses support 10 times faster than it loses height. We're the only company in the world to warranty against soft spots.
I drove 50 miles to get a great deal at Quality Toyota.
What's your number? How far will you drive to get a great deal at Quality Toyota? Sienna, Camry, Avalon. What's your number? Quality Toyota, Fergus Falls.
An unusual heist, to say the least. Law enforcement officials are searching for a $15,000 hot tub that was stolen in broad daylight. Bismarck police say a hot tub that looks like the one you see on your screen was stolen yesterday afternoon from Hot Springs Spa on the 2400 block of Vermont Avenue. Police say the hot tub weighs about 1,000 pounds. They have no suspects at this time and are waiting for security video from the area.
The YWCA helps thousands of women who are looking for help during times of crisis. Today, Valley News Live's Lisa Bedeau, Jordan Schreier, and Abby Furcher were there at the YWCA as they hosted their 35th annual Chocolate Fantasy and Chili fundraiser. You still have time to get to the Delta by Marriott to enjoy delicious desserts while browsing over 200 different items for the silent auction. All the proceeds from this event will go to the YWCA to help support their women, keeping women safe during an emergency. The event runs until 7 o'clock tonight. You don't have to be present to bid on the items at the silent auction. You can text YWCA to 88793 and bid from there.
Don't forget there's chili too.
Yes.
As you saw in the video. Yeah. You have Carson Wentz news, but it may not be what fans want to hear.
He is not playing. Yeah. There is no buried lead here. He is not playing tonight, but we get to hear a little bit about how he's reacting to all of this from his head coach, Doug Peterson. We'll talk about that next.